Now, despite restrictive COVID-19 measures in Europe, several countries are still breaking records for the number of daily infections. Hopes that Germany's infection rate might be levelling off have been dashed. The country recorded more than 23,500 new cases of COVID-19 on Friday. Chancellor Angela Merkel is due to review Germany's partial lockdown on Monday, but restrictions are unlikely to be loosened. Nearby Sweden has registered nearly 6,000 new infections today, a sharp increase from the previous record of 4,700. The government has advised against anyone planning for Christmas travel, saying restrictions on movement could be introduced for the holiday period. And Russian authorities have resisted a full lockdown, despite recording a new high of almost 22,000 cases. From tonight in Moscow, bars, restaurants and nightclubs are being forced to shut their doors from between 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. For more on the impact that these measures are likely to have on Moscow's buzzing nightlife, we're joined now by Daniil Goldman, who owns 2 bars in the Russian capital. Thank you very much for speaking with us here on Euronews. How have you reacted to these measures?
Well, we actually changed our working time. So now we open our doors at 2 p.m. every day, but we used to open at 6. And of course, now we have to be closed at 11. And I can say that is going to be crucial for us. The impact for the revenue is going to be crucial for sure.
Now, we've seen in other European countries, if it is an outdoor bar, it generally doesn't really have an effect because the transmission of COVID isn't as great. But in places such as Croatia, in Italy, where nightclubs remained open, they actually became a hotbed of transmission. Do you think that by just opening up for a short amount of time, that this is actually going to change anything?
I'm pretty sure that not. I don't believe on these measures. I think that day COVID is the same as night COVID. There is no difference. So for sure, I don't believe that these measures can help somehow.
But that puts you in a tricky position then. As a business owner, you're saying if you don't believe that these measures are going to make a difference, the only real alternative is a full closure, and I'm pretty sure you'd be against that.
Well, that's tricky because as a person, I'm actually a pro lockdown, and as a business owner, I'm of course counter these measures. So as a businessman, I can hope that we will be open as long as we can, of course.
Now, we've seen in certain European countries the government stepping in to help the arts sector, restaurants and nightclubs if they've been closed down. What sort of support do you get from the authorities and from the government in Russia?
We had quite a big help from government during the spring lockdown. They gave us free money, actually, free cash. They provided us with the credits and with the loans from the banks, which actually we don't need to give back. So for us, it was very, very helpful.
Daniil Goldman joining us there from the Russian capital. Thank you very much indeed.